Hello and welcome to your midweek make with me, John Bloodworth, Gentleman Crafter. Here is what I ended up with at the end of this video, but it's not exactly where I planned it to be. Now the paper pad that I am using is from First Edition and it's called Let's Celebrate. The layout that I planned for this particular video is shown here. However, as I mentioned, there's a surprise coming. I've got some lettering dies there and some circles, and of course the paper from the paper pad together with some coloured cardstock. I'm chopping these layers down according to the layout, which if you'd like the printable version of what I actually ended up with, you will find that on my blog gentlemancrafter.com along with the other 58 cards that I have done already. Using the Pinflair bookbinding glue as ever to stick this down and trying to make it as central as possible. And the same for this layer. Do you like layering your card like this to give it a frame, or do you prefer to go gung-ho and cover the entire card? Now, the plan here was to ink up a piece of cardstock and cover it with clear embossing powder to get a glossy effect when I die cut the letters. So far, so good. However, due to various aspects and pretty much everything going wrong, I didn't end up using it, so I haven't strung that part of this video out. I'll revisit that technique in the future. I did, however, start die cutting the letters that I was going to use. So P-A-R-T-Y and the exclamation mark. And I did cut these from both black and green cardstock. And then I had a cunning plan. I'm not really sure that's always wise, but you know what? Sometimes cunning plans do work out. Now there you can see me attempting to use that embossed paper, but ignore that bit. Okay, so my cunning plan was placing a piece of masking tape on the table, using my gridded ruler to mark out the spacing of the letters. Right clever, isn't it? You'll see how clever it is in a moment. I was even writing the letters on as I worked. This might even be handy if you are a scrapbooker and want to space out lettering or chipboard letters on a page somewhere. So you can see there that I'm literally positioning that over the card, sticking it down and then working with it as a guide for sticking the letters down. So I started with some P, AP, not some P, doesn't even make any sense, and began positioning them. So P-A-M-O-O. While I'm doing this, let me ask you, how do you position your letters evenly and space them out correctly? Do you have a special gizmo? Let me know in the comments below the video. I would love to know because it looks like I really need something. Maybe that's a new tool somebody could develop. Okay, we are almost there. We've got the P, we've got the A, we've got the R, we've got the T, we've got the Y. And now, for some reason, I put the exclamation mark in the wrong place. What a fool. Not a problem, I guess, because I could lift that up and then erase out. But sadly, the eraser took away some of the surface of the paper because it was a special coating that really wasn't designed to be rough with anybody. So you can see there, the exclamation mark is wrong and there's a rip. After taking the masking tape off, I also wasn't happy with the spacing of the letters or their size, so I went away and ripped them all off, cut a large strip of card to go over where they were, some circles which I evenly spaced across that strip, and then stuck that down and chose some different letters. These are the ones from Julie Hickey Designs, and they are a great size for card making. I cut them from a silvery holographic. I would have preferred gold, given the gold foiling in the background, but beggars can't be choosers, and I needed to get this done. So, there they were, all set in place, and I was tempted to use some gems, but I thought, you know what, actually, this works as it is. So I shoved everything out the way, and ta-da! It's a party! Thanks for watching. See you next time. That's it for this time. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And for more from me in the future, please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.